What's up, my Fina loves? It's Miss Fina D coming to you all from Fina Team News. So, Phaedra Parks did an interview a few days ago talking about her return to the Real Housewives of Atlanta and all of the drama and, everything else on social media as it relates to Married to Medicine and, Dr. Heavenly coming for her and all of that, okay? So, during that interview, one of the interviewers asked her about, who's the biggest liar. They keep asking people these questions, okay? She's not the first one they asked. And of course, Phaedra Park said Drew is the biggest liar and Drew is forgettable. Now, of course, she had more to say, but that's basically the part of the interview that went, viral a little bit. And so that's the part we're going to talk about today. Now, no one is sitting here saying Drew is a saint. I've even called Drew a liar, okay? We know this. But for the woman who got fired for years for lying on Kandi Burruss, almost ending that woman's entire career she worked so hard for based on the biggest lie on the show. For the woman who sat around with her now ex-husband lie on another woman where her character got assassinated, for her to sit with a bold face and call anyone else a liar, that's the part that have people going crazy on the internet. But before we get into the responses, social media responses and all of that, this is what Drew responded with. She filmed fortuitous, child. Don't make me call Kandi. I mean, even Kandi called Drew a liar. And you all remember years before all of that, when Kandi called Drew a liar, it all started when she went after LaToya. And it's one thing to be upset and then go after someone with facts and the truth. But it's another thing when you just start pulling things out of the air and making up stories and putting things together just because you want to, once again, assassinate somebody's character and all of that. And Kandi been there before where someone made up a complete lie against her to end her. So Drew's story did not make sense. Calling LaToya a Jezebel and all of that just for us to fast forward, and Drew found herself in her own mess being married, but yet allegedly messing with Ty. You all know the basketball player, former WNBA player, and she was also engaged to Mimi from Love and Hip Hop. You all remember those rumors and pictures and all of that came out, and it turned out that Drew was being a hypocrite. So like I said, my point is no one is saying that Drew is a saint. And even the Kandi that she's saying don't make me call Kandi, called her a liar and was highly upset for this same very reason. People who just come on here and make up stuff, okay? Of course, that's not Drew's entire identity on the show. She have other honest and truthful moments, but she does have a moment. But let's stay focused, because the point is, regardless of how you feel about Drew and calling her a liar, Phaedra Parks is in absolutely no position to even call anyone a liar, and that's the point of all of this, but let's stay focused, okay? Because we know after she lied on Kandi, it's been years, since she's been on the Real Housewives of Atlanta. And the only reason why she's back is because Kandi made a choice to take a break from the show. So Drew saying don't make me call Kandi is valid, because if Kandi was there, she would have been over there on Married to Medicine, playing nice, making sounds and faces, okay? Noises and faces, because that's all she's doing over there. At least this season, people have a lot more to talk about with everything that's going on. I have a separate video coming out on that. But yeah, she came at the end on the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and she was there for 2 seconds, so Drew was like, girl, this whole situation is basically Shamia called her a liar.
So you gotta understand, I speak truth, okay?
Least favorite person.
Well, the big liar.
Who was that?
They just lies. I'm tired of the lies. I just want honesty. I want authentic beings.
Oh, Drew is, she the big liar on the show?
Yeah, she is.
And? Cause? What?
I mean, what else do you need? Tell white lies, red lies, orange, green lies.
Wow.
Like, there's no end to them. And it's like, it be little stuff. Like, how do you lying about? Now, we know the color of the sky. You don't sit here and tell me that it's green. Don't do that. She just lied.
We already know Shamia's former relationship with Phaedra Parks and everything that happened on that stage and their back and forth when the biggest liar. Yeah, Phaedra Parks. Ever. So to hear Shamia go in on Drew like this, and then to see Shamia in recent images with Phaedra, and then here's Phaedra calling Drew a liar, child, it's going to be interesting. But like I said, I'm only watching the few episodes my girl Kenya Moore is saying, and then I'm out, okay? I wasn't going to watch the entire season, but Kenya did confirm that yes, she will be in the beginning in a few episodes until she's not. So because she's going to be there and I support her, I'll watch the few episodes that she's on, and then I'm out. Let's get back to what Phaedra Parks said, okay, and the reason why I think she's doing this. So I started with, what Shamia said about Drew, and then I play, those clips about Shamia calling Drew a liar, and then Portia called her a liar and stopped being her friend. So if I join in and call her a liar as well, then it's believable because now this is the third person, and even Kandi calling Drew a liar. So, it's going to be believable regardless of how you feel about Drew and her lies. Phaedra Parks have no room, okay, to have a conversation about liars or calling anyone liars, okay? Even if it's the right message, wrong messenger. And social media feels and felt the same way. So let's get into some of these tweets and comments. And the video with Shamia calling Drew a liar and Portia and all of their drama, I have linked those videos in the description below for those of you who missed it. I'm just going to focus on current events. So of course, we started from the beginning, okay? Speaking of lying, remember that time when... Exactly, okay? So we all know this. Phaedra not knowing, her due date and all of that. She got pregnant before she got married, and she did not want to expose that. So we knew her lies and all of that. So people started with that. To mention, Portia, Shamia, now Phaedra. So this person wrote, I guess they needed someone to gang up on since Kenya is gone and Drew became that person. And then other people agreeing with Drew. This is embarrassing. Didn't she film for like 2 seconds? Exactly. Because let me tell you something. If I'm in an interview and someone asks me a question with no name on it, I'm not mentioning the person who's irrelevant and forgettable. Those were her words. Drew was and is forgettable, but she had a moment at the end of the season, and then she went into calling her a liar. I'm not remembering someone who's forgettable to mention their name in an interview. Not Phaedra sees herself in Drew. Let me get this straight. Phaedra, the biggest liar on Bravo, from her pregnancy due date to dating Mr. Chocolate, to lying on Kandi, is calling Drew a liar? Right message because Drew do be lying. Wrong messenger. Like I said earlier, Phaedra has a lot of nerves calling someone else a liar. When you left the show all because of a lie you told about your once close friend. Well, I mean, it takes one to know one. Phaedra knows she ain't been truthful either, honestly. Phaedra calling someone else a liar is crazy work. Phaedra calling someone a liar is like Satan calling someone evil. Right? The nerve. Telling you, they did not play with Phaedra, okay? She's right. But this is the pot meeting the killer. Exactly. LOL, when she started the biggest lie ever. Phaedra, my dear, some questions it's okay to skip. Exactly. Not the biggest liar on Bravo calling someone else a liar. It takes one to know one, of course. No, Phaedra, that will always be you. You are the franchise's Olympic gold liar. Not an Olympic gold liar. Y'all are crazy. The call is coming from inside the house. Exactly. And as you can see, eventually it started, to get repetitive. The biggest liar on Bravo calling someone else a liar. I have to laugh. Even funnier realizing she's the most forgettable person on Married to Medicine for 2 seasons. So I'm only reading this part because they mentioned Married to Medicine. And then you have other people who's not feeling, Phaedra arrogance. And of course, more people calling Phaedra a hypocrite because how you going to call Drew forgettable when basically she was only present for the last 10% of the season. She wasn't even there. And how did her lying bleep fix her mouth to call Drew a liar when she's the biggest liar in ATL? Laughing my off. Phony Faye strikes again. While Phaedra is truly unforgettable, an unforgettable liar who accused her former friend of the most horrible things ever. So yeah, people will not ever forget what Phaedra did to Kandi. Absolutely. And I feel the same way. Girl, bye. I was Team Portia, but her and Phaedra trying to gang up on Drew, gang is weird. Girl, of course you detect a liar wonderfully because that's who you are. Anywho, Phaedra, calm down, girl. You wouldn't be on this show again if it wasn't for Kandi leaving. Girl, you are a big liar. You lied on your pregnancy. Please stop this right now. I'm so happy Married to Medicine girls are clocking your tea as we speak. I guess she ought to know it when she sees it since she is a stranger to the truth herself. Drew must be doing something right to have these women bothered saying someone is the biggest, but then also forgettable. Does not track. So there you have it. That's the latest on the ladies from the Real Housewives of Atlanta, child. Anyways, I'm wishing all of you well and take care.
Shout out to Kenya, okay? I see y'all in the comments. So we're going to show some love to my girl Kenya right now because I miss her. I miss her over here. So we just going to put that out there. Y'all know that's my girl. So there you have it. I'm wishing Drew absolutely nothing but the best. And thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.